Welcome to a Mod Spotlight light version of Viaducts or PlayerDucts. John G asked about if there were an English version of my Mod Spotlight, which I did in German. So I tried to do a voiceover, that didn't work, so I do it again. It's just an introduction into Viaducts from thermodynamics. It's not about thermodynamics, but it's about the viaducts, the PlayerDucts in them. Direwolf showed them half a year ago or something, and finally they are in the released version. So PlayerDucts are quite, viaducts are quite cool. You can click in there, you can select a destination, and you get warped into the duct and then brought to the destination where you selected and back. So what can you do with it? Or how do you create it? So you need to start with the untreated viaduct. The untreated viaduct is electrum ingots, hardened glass, aluminum, or fused quartz. I prefer the hardened glass. The fused quartz requires quartz, another quartz. The hardened glass requires, if you use the aluminum, which you don't need, the Yep. That's not fair. The hardened glass requires 4 obsidian dust and 1 lead ingot, and you get 2. Obsidian is easy to come by, lead is easy to come by, and so I go that route normally. You get 4 untreated viaducts from this recipe. To get the viaduct, you need to fill the untreated one with Cephirian erythium, or whatever it's called, so liquid erythium, 50 millibuckets. You get the 250 millibuckets from the erythium dust. So 1 erythium dust, 5 viaduct. The erythium dust is being created by blitz powder, redstone, sand, saltpeter, nitride. The blitz powder you can get by blitz rod, which is not really that easy to come by. Bees, or easiest way, in my opinion, sand, and you put destabilized redstone in there with the fluid transposer and the destabilized redstone. 200 millibuckets. You get normally 100 millibuckets per redstone, so 2 redstones in a magma crucible. You get enough to get the bliss. So we have the blitz powder. The saltpeter and nitride is again problematic. Saltpeter itself you get from bees, or when you do saltpeter ore is a problem because it's normally not in the world. I can do sandstone, but it's a very small chance, 15, so not really usable. Crusher, gunpowder, okay, 1-to-1, an option if you have a lot of gunpowder. Better way, in my opinion, is you go the nitride way, or how you pronounce it, which is by using sandstone in the pulverizer, gives you 50% chance, but you can upgrade the pulverizer to give you the higher chances. Where are the upgrades? Too many upgrades. the augment, and that's the secondary receive. You get plus 11, the stabilized frame plus 33, and then the gyro servo feedback, which is 81% chance. When you do those three in a resonant pulverizer, and you get a lot of nitrate. So that's how you get your aerothium dust. Then you have to fill it, the untreated viaduct, with the protium dust, and you get the viaducts. That's quite easy, but expensive. 4 of those requires electrum and hardening it. So when you go long distances, you have this long-range viaduct. The long-range viaduct, this one, again hardened or fused, whatever, but it also uses just copper. And then you have the long-range viaduct. That's it. No protium dust, no anything else, just those. There's a problem with those, so we will see that in a second. And to link them, so to link the viaduct and the long-range viaduct, you need the long-range linking viaduct. And the long-range linking viaduct is you take the normal viaduct and put 1 bucket of resonant in there, and the bucket of resonant in there is 4 ender pearls. Then you get a linking viaduct. So, what's the difference between the normal viaduct, the long range, and the linking? Normal viaduct, quite expensive. You can place them. Then you use the linking viaduct. Sometimes it's a little bit messy to connect, then you have just to shift click it or whatever. And then you can go long range. And then you need the linking viaduct again. And then the normal viaduct. Let's do it just quickly again with the normal one. So to open it up, you need to use the wrench, right click it wherever you want to open it up, top, bottom, left. Right mouse click, unnamed, done. Right mouse click, config, you can name it. You can give it an icon. Unnamed, because that's this side, and the other side is test. That's the wrench, back and forth. Let's do it here again. So, viaduct, linking, long range, linking, and the end. No destinations. Why? There's a difference. If you take a look here, there's a nice smooth going from the viaduct to the long range viaduct, but then there's this block here, and everything else is also smooth, and there's a block here again, and so what is missing is you have to whack with the right mouse button on the linking one, and it will then scan the connection on the other side. It will tell so, and now you have a destination. So that's the first part. The second part is when you are in, and you are in the linking part, you need to charge up. So there's a time, there's a stop for a specific time till you get boosted through this long range viaduct. So laying down is a little bit different. You cannot make a crossing. You can do that without a problem here. Wrong one. But it still works. So viaduct, you can create crossings. You cannot do that with the long range. And you can also not do that with the, you cannot go up with the long range. The long range can go around the corner. That's not a problem, but you cannot have a crossing, and you cannot go up. So it's mainly for long ranges. It's cheaper, but you need the linking, and yeah, you have some other limitations. Other than that, quite okay. So what else does there know? Yeah, you can have multiple destinations. Just click on it, you can choose it. And something when you go for the lava route, you will see, is that when you go through heat, you get hurt. So if you are inside lava, you get hurt. That's another linking module. So we have the long range now for a short distance, but just to show it. And yeah, and you can also click it again. It's always, doesn't matter. Everywhere you can get out, you can get in. Yes, that's it really. I hope I didn't forget anything. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. Yeah, and that's Viaducts from Thermodynamics. Really cool stuff. Routing is, everything is in there, and don't press shift, you will fall out of the tube. Otherwise, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope it was clear, and hopefully to see you next time. Bye.